Well, good afternoon. It's looking pretty good out there. Feeling a little cool today, though. We're seeing some areas where we've got lots of sun, other spots where we're dealing with more cloud cover, too. It depends on where you are. Notice along Highway 2 in the East Grand Forks, you got some more clouds hanging around in that area. Dilworth, I-94 area, we're looking at some pretty good sunshine happening. And up by Thief River Falls, some clouds overcast as well, though there are some breaks, it looks like, within those clouds. And over by Lake Park on Highway 10, looking pretty good here today. Look at our temperatures. We are into the 60s in most areas, though there are some spots that are a little cooler, and that's up into northeastern North Dakota. Langdon still at 57 at noon in August. So it's certainly feeling a little more like it's into September or maybe even later in that area. It's 68 in Grand Forks and in Fargo. And taking a look at our wind speeds, we're looking at some numbers that are going to be on the lighter side as we step over to the big screen here this morning, or this afternoon. We're looking at some areas where we're getting calm reports in. And then in some spots, we've got a couple of gusts into the teens, but that's it. So pretty light wind here today, mainly out of the north or northwest. So that's looking like some quiet weather here through the rest of the afternoon. So here's your visible satellite and your radar picture as well. In the heart of the valley, we've got a lot of areas here in the dark color. That's where we've got clear skies, detecting those clouds up to the north, keeping those temperatures a little lower in those places like Langdon, especially northeastern North Dakota. And then to the south, there's those clouds that have been creeping into the southern valley, and with that, the potential for a few sprinkles, maybe a light shower this afternoon. But mainly, this system is passing by to the south of us. But I can't rule out that potential for a raindrop on your windshield as you're heading down the road in some of these places. So we've got that chance for a little bit of rain tonight, but it's going to really ramp up overnight and into tomorrow morning. We have a first alert weather day for tomorrow, specifically in the morning hours. And here's a look at that. When we work our way through the rest of the day today, we're looking at some conditions that should be pretty quiet. We'll be into the 60s up north, some 70s in the south, with more clouds again in the south and perhaps even up north, since those don't seem to be eroding very quickly here. And then heading into the evening, again, pretty quiet for us for tonight, with some areas of clear skies to partly cloudy, depending on where you happen to be. Now, overnight, this is midnight, still looking nice and quiet. So we've got some good sleeping weather here for the overnight hours, but heading into tomorrow, you can see as we get past that start time of the valley today, which is at 4:30 in the morning, we start to see those storms rolling in. And by 8 o'clock, they're taking over eastern North Dakota, especially places along and south of Highway 2. The focus more into our southern counties for that chance for some rain and thunder. And some of these storms could be on the strong side. This will continue moving eastward through the morning. And as we head into the noon hour around this time, a lot of this may have cleared at that point in time. And we're looking at some quieter weather, though I can't rule out a spotty shower or thunder shower continuing on into the afternoon and evening for your Thursday. So another round of rain, that's good, but not so much wanting that severe weather. And we do have a marginal risk for tomorrow for those storms that'll be moving through. Hail, likely the greater threat, but we may also see some damaging wind gusts depending on the setup, and the chances there for rain anywhere in the valley. Rainfall potential, though, really is focused in on the south where those storms will be. We're looking at anywhere in green, perhaps a ½ inch or more of precipitation wherever those storms end up being heavier. So here's a look at your 7-day planner. We've got our first alert weather day for tomorrow with those storms moving in the south, and then continuing on into the rest of the week. Friday, I can't rule out a couple of early storms. And this weekend, we've got our eyes on Saturday. We're looking at the potential for some strong, maybe even severe storms Saturday night. So you're going to want to stay weather aware for the weekend as well. It's just an active period right now.
It sounds like the kids this morning were able to be chilly, but tomorrow the West Fargo kids might be rainy.
It could be, depending on the timing of that. It might be a little bit later, but sometime during that morning commute, that wait out at the bus stop, we may be putting up with some rain.
Oh.